Animal abuse is both a factor that predisposes to social violence and at the same time a consequence of it. It is part of the cascade of violence that reaches us all as individuals and as a society. Violence is an intentional act that can be unique, recurrent, or cyclical, aimed at dominating, controlling, attacking, or harming others. It is almost always exercised by those in dispositions of greater hierarchy, that is, those with power in a relationship, but it can also be directed toward objects, animal, and or oneself.
Owning a pet is huge responsibility as they need care, food, and space where they can roam free. It was said that they had been taking care of the dogs so they would not suffer and that they had taken photos of those affected by poor care. Additionally, they stated that they had rescued animals both last week and the previous month. They emphasized that pets need care and attention every day, and that people will learn the importance of spaying their pets. It was reported that as absurded dog in Ensenada had been suffering and that authorities had been informed. It was also mentioned that people were helping animals in shelters, be spending the day with them and participating in activities offered by the association. They explained that animals are not dispensable and need proper care, including vet checkups and spaying to prevent health issues. Furthermore, they clarified that reporting animals abuse was essential as it could be have lives. They also stated that visiting rescue association and engaging in activities with animals was a great way to help improve their well-being.
Hi, what's up? I'm Lander, and I'm here to talk to you about how is sterilization, abandonment, legislation, etc. related to animal cruelty in Tijuana or the city. Well, in Tijuana, animal cruelty is addressed through sterilization campaigns to control stray populations. The legislation imposing penalties for abuse and initiative promoting responsible pet ownerships. Despite this effort, challenges persist, including high abandonment rates and the need for an enhanced enforcement of animals welfare law. Well, I'm gonna say my reported speech sentences. They said that sterilization helped prevent health issues and suffering. They said that if mistreatment was found, a report was filed and the owner was notified. They said that the owner then had 10 days to improve their pet's care. They said that the center organized walks, play, and exercise for dogs. They said that dogs enjoy and look forward to these weekly outings. They said that each month, then photo sessions were held for adoption albums. They said that volunteers had come on weekends from 8 to 11 a.m. They said that there was also a cat program with a special room for care and affection.
It was said that one of the main consequences of not paying or neutering animals was the development of diseases such as TB and pyometra. They explaining that pyometra occurs when the uterus fills with pus and that to prevent such situations, the best option was to sterilize pets so that no one would suffer. It was said that one of the main consequences of not paying or neutering animals was the development of diseases such as TB and pyometra. They explaining that pyometra occurs when the uterus fills with pus and that to prevent such situations. The best option was the sterilized pets so that no one would suffer. It was said that one of the main consequences of not paying or neutering animals was the development of diseases such as TB and pyometra. They explaining that pyometra occurs when the uterus fills with pus and that to prevent such situations. The best option was the sterilized pets so that no one would suffer. They also explaining that every month photos of the dogs were taken for the adoption album and a different timing was choosing age 10 Spirit B movies or oral days. It was said that to be a volunteer it was necessary to go to animal control on Saturday and Sunday between 8 and 10 in the morning. They added that there was also a volunteer program for cats and that during that years a special room had been set up for team where volunteers cleaned, changed the little bots and give them affection. Finally, they told the story of Luna, a little dog who had arrived at animal control along with other dogs. They mentioned that she was the smallest and had stayed there for 11 months. They shared that although she was adopted 2 weeks later, she was threatened because she required too much attention.